I'll be happy this is over. But that takes us, as I predicted, right up to about lunchtime. It's actually saying there's 3 minutes left on the harvester running. But that's 3 minutes if I keep up with him. And if I mess up, then he'll be delayed. Okay, yeah. Okay, from this end, I just have down to the bottom and back again. Don't know what it's going to look like at the other end because it does seem to get wider. How's the weather looking? Oh, temperatures to plummet. Great. I think first week in July we're looking at something like 90-degree temperatures again. But right now we're probably in the 60s to 70s. Oh no, I've only got room for 3,000 more litres. I don't think I'm going to make it back. I also think there is going to be a patch at this end which won't get done, or will get done. Or is it? Yep, there's a tiny little wisp of maize there. I might ignore it, and if the worker doesn't come back, we can ignore it. We're chewing through this silage additive. We're down to 5 litres. So not bad. The entire field took less than 20 litres of silage additive. All of these put together, we're going to have to refill the harvester when we do it that way. We're not going to get to the end of the field. That's sad. Or are we? Yeah, we're not going to make it. Probably by about 400 litres. Okay, off we go. I wonder if I can run straight into the silage bunker again. I'm quite impressed. We have managed to get a lot of silage in that bunker. But this might be the last year we can only run with 2. Might need a third one. They cost about, I think they cost about £90,000 each. And while I do have that much money in the bank, obviously I'm paying workers at the moment to do things. And they're draining the bank account. Plus we have a £30,000 debt payment on September 1. Not too fast with that. It was expected, and once we've made it, we should be able to pay off the loan with the proceeds of the grass silage at the end of September. So that's a good thing. Go, go, go. Power. Oh, yes, we made it. Happy, happy. Okay, let's open up the back and see what we can tip where. I know there's a little divot over here. So that's done. And more. And a little bit more. Let's see if I can get some on the other side. problem is I can't turn this thing round up here to try and get the bits at the other end of the clamp filled up. And we do have compacted 84%, so that's good. We've got 44,000 there, so we are looking pretty much 2 million, plus the bits that fell out at the entrance. Okay, now pull forward again. Left, and we are done. Okay. Hopefully I can get out of here again. Yep. Ah, nice. Okay, gonna get the New Holland and the plough up there. So bear with me a second. What was the compaction on that again? It's about 88? 84. $83 now. Oh, we've got 2 million.
Look at it. I got like stitch marks and kiss.
Alrighty, let's get the farm truck out. Oh, engine. So this is one of the first vehicles we bought, brand new. Basically because I needed a field service trailer, and I figured actually this truck's going to work out quite useful, pulling the field service trailer and fetching stuff from the store. Okay, New Holland. Forgot. The plough does not turn. Or the plough is not articulated, so it just sits behind the tractor as we drive. Okay, stick this on follow. We have to sit in the tractor until it recognises it. And I need to find the tractor. Off we go. Huh. Oh. Okay, worker did not take over from me. There we go. Okay. Yes. Okay, now we're being followed by the plough. That's good. New Holland is an older tractor, which is very cheap. So I like having it on the farm because it's quite capable and can do all of the odd jobs. And if it wasn't on the plough, I'd have used that on the roller. But, obviously, it doesn't go quite as fast as the Zerion. So I can't get too far ahead of it, or it'll
I'm not
lose
going to
the
play this
track.
game with you. Either pick one or just don't have breakfast.
Okay. get this in here. As soon as he's got here, we'll turn him off, go home, slam the brakes on. Okay, so I need to set up a course for this guy.
Why are those?
We are doing the centre first, then the edge.
Oh. Why is it
Right.
such a big ball?
It's just Halloween.
Oh, that's weird. Oh my gosh.
He's having an issue.
You don't have to.
Maybe.
Oh, I think I might have just crashed.
I have the
Oh, no, no, no. Phew. Oh, that's why it took so long. Oh.
power. We did get cereal.
See if you can get Marky to eat one.
Okay, where's the starting point? The starting point appears to be here. Why is that on the edge? Did I tell it to do the edge first and then... Oh, this is possibly not a good thing. Turn that up again. Open course generator. I said start work on the centre, then go round.
That's what all the knowledge you're at in the United States.
Okay. Get him started.
I think it was 12 for some reason.
I'm not sure why he's starting on the edge here. It is what it is. Let's go back to here and get these two things out of his way. Now he's going to take hours. He's going to take 6 hours to complete that job because his plough is so small. Now that's 6 hours real time at 3 times speed. That's 18 hours game time. He's not going to finish this field until sometime through September. And the harvester thinks he's done. I'm going to let him think he's done. What did we get? 800 litres. Start the engine and we can clear. Going to take this back to the yard. So that is all of the forage work done. So as soon as I get this back in the yard, I can wash it. It's got a full tank of fuel, so that's okay. I will service it and I will repair it. The other way around. You repair it first, then you service it. Because servicing it does not clear off the repair state, and it's still going to cost you the repair bill anyway. Still, that's good. Well then, once all this equipment has been dealt with, I'll take over on the Massey Ferguson, finish rolling that field because that's another job done. We can put that away. Then we'll get into the clamp and compact that. Compacting the clamp probably take us about, let's say about 30 minutes. And then that will be done too. I don't actually think we've got any silage additive left on the farm. I usually have that in the Kubota 4x4. Okay, stop that there. We'll jump out. We'll get that washed off. Graphics is a little bit laggy there for some reason. But, Okay, one clean harvester. Put that away. I'm going to stab myself with the header. So this one not needed until next year, August. So goes to the back of the shed. Okay, turn that one off. And the mower sits in front of it. We use that 3 times a year. Oops, start the engine. I think I already cleaned this. Did not, however, service anything. So I'll put this away. Ooh, come on. I mean, there is the possibility I might use this next month on a contract. Ooh, careful. Okay, engine off. Now, I'm going to run over here, fix both of those up. So like I said, we don't need them anymore. That next service advised in 30 hours. Only got 20 hours on it, so we just need to fix it. The header, next service a long way off. We just need to repair that. And the big M, just the top. Next service advised in 5.9 hours. It's 9,500 to service it, so we're going to service that now. And that should mean that I can now get a full day's work out of that without worrying about fixing it in the field. That's done. What are you doing? Dude. Okay, let's, it was on first waypoint. I'm going to change that to nearest waypoint. We're going to turn it off. And I'm going to change part of the problem with a small plough is it needs clearance and we don't have that. Okay. I think I need to line it up round about here. I'll lower it. Drive forward a little bit, and that should put me on that path. So when I tell it to go, there we go. I thought I gave it headland to work, but certainly not very happy with the whole thing. Okay. There we go. Just gonna let it run. Once it gets away from the edge, it'll do fine. It's just the initial part of this is just not a happy bunny. Those do seem a little bit close together though. And that line is the middle of the plough. It looks like we're double ploughing. Oh, should we? I'm going to clear this. Clear that. No course. Okay, so working width is 0.7. I don't think it's 0.7. Okay, how big's our plough? Our plough is 3 meters. Okay. So, no course. The plough is 3 meters wide. We'll do 2.9. We're doing the centre first, then round the edge. That's why it was so close to the edge there. I am going to go here and save. Now we make up the course. That looks a little bit better. There's far fewer lines on it, and we're actually let's try again. Let's clear that off. Of course. Blah blah blah. Up and down. Now that does say locust edge. That's really interesting. Okay. Generate the field work again. And change that to first. And so that looks much better. And 3 headlands is a long way from the edge of the map. So park that about there. Let's go. I have no idea why that ended up as 0.7 meters wide. That's ridiculous. But now you can see we've got a huge headland here. Anyway, what are we doing next? Take this back to the yard.
Who do you want to be the teacher?
Oh,
Who do you want to be the teacher? A robot. Bailey, which one? We okay then? Okay. Okay, you're being the teacher. What do you actually want you to be?
okay, so another trip back to the farm.
How do I make it? Because I don't get well, my knife fell off somehow and my belly turned
And then, actually, I think we'll bring back all of the equipment. We'll finish off all the current jobs and bring back all the equipment. How long is that going to take? Okay, that's now only going to take an hour and a half to plough that field.
And then you probably don't need quite all of it.
That's better.
Pour it in your oatmeal, stir it until you think there's enough water. I don't need it all.
Okay.
Half cup.
Okay, thank you. I use all of these for the school. That leaves.
All right. And looks like there's a little space on the left here. Edge our way backwards. And we are in the hole, empty. Okay, that is all of the silage done. Yay, yay, yay. I'm just going to leave that in the middle of the yard for now. And this one, we will roll the rest of this. So next month this field will need to be sprayed. Canola field will need to be sprayed. And everything else is good for now. Okay. Okay, yeah, this job doesn't take long. So Courseplay has a number of options. I can set it to square, I can set it to round, or I can set it to smooth. If I set it to square, it will try to get to the edges of the field. So effectively drive up to the edge here and then turn in, or then backwards and forwards a few times to line up to go this way and then do it all again. If I set it to smooth, it leaves gaps like that on successive headlands. And if I set it to what I did, it just misses out the corners. So I tend to prefer to miss out the corners, and I'll do those myself rather than have lots of little sort of moon-shaped presence in the middle of the field that I have to go over 3 or 4 times. And squaring the edge doesn't work very well a lot of the time. Because the way it deals with a corner, it doesn't necessarily figure out whether the piece of equipment is on the front of the tractor or the back of the tractor. So if it drives up to an edge, what might happen is, I'll demonstrate on the next corner when we get there.
Mommy, I successfully made oatmeal. Yay! Okay, I successfully made oatmeal.
Yay!
Yay!
You can make scrambled eggs and oatmeal. I'm sure there's an edge here somewhere.
No! No!
Oh, let's run down the deer. No! Run, deer, run! It does square off fields very well with a harvester, and that's because the implement is on the front. But when it comes to squaring off a field with a trailed piece of equipment, frequently what happens is it'll do this. It'll drive straight